Did you know that one woman in ancient Egypt defied 1,000 years of tradition to claim the throne of the pharaohs? How did she shatter norms and rise to unprecedented power in a world dominated by men? Before we dive into this extraordinary story, make sure to subscribe to Spellbound Stories, where we unravel history's mysteries and bring ancient stories to life. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. During the 19th century BC, ancient Egypt thrived under the powerful 12th dynasty. However, stability hung in the balance when Pharaoh Amenemhat IV passed away, leaving no male heir. In an unprecedented move, Egypt's elites turned to a woman named Sobekneferu to ascend the throne. For millennia, the crown had always passed to men, who were seen as the earthly embodiments of the male god Horus. But Sobekneferu's rise to power disrupted this tradition, making her the first female pharaoh, a position held by only a select few women in Egypt's long history. Before her, Pharaoh Amenemhat III had led Egypt to one of its most prosperous eras, his reign spanning over 40 years. When his only living son, Amenemhat IV, succeeded him, his rule lasted just 9 years before he too died, leaving Sobekneferu as the rightful heir. According to the records of Manetho, a 3rd century BC priest and historian, Sobekneferu wasn't only Amenemhat IV's sister but also his wife, common among royal families to preserve power. However, incestuous unions often had tragic consequences, with offspring suffering shorter lifespans, leading to frequent political instability. Such was the fate that Egypt faced once again as the kingdom grappled with the need for a new leader. What we know about Sobekneferu largely comes from artifacts like statues, scarabs, and seals. Her name appears on the Karnak king list and the Saqqara tablet, though it's absent from the Abydos king list, which omitted female rulers, including the powerful Hatshepsut. Sobekneferu's name translates to the beauty of Sobek, the crocodile god associated with power, the Nile, and fertility. Sobek was a central figure during the Middle Kingdom, and Sobekneferu chose to link her reign with this formidable deity. She also adopted the full royal titulary, symbolizing her worldly and spiritual authority, something no woman before her had achieved. Though she used male titles like Son of Ra and donned the male attire, Sobekneferu balanced tradition and her identity. In a damaged statue, she's shown wearing a male kilt over a female dress, maintaining her femininity in the face of strict cultural expectations. Yet, Egyptologists believe her reign faced opposition. Many saw her as a threat to Ma'at, the goddess of balance and order. Still, Sobekneferu proved to be a strong ruler, bolstering Egypt's foreign relations and defending it from natural and human threats. She even contributed to her father's pyramid at Hawara, a marvel that left the Greek historian Herodotus awestruck as he described its labyrinth of 3,000 chambers. Though much of the pyramid structure has eroded, Sobekneferu's contributions are etched in history. Her reign, however, came to a sudden end after just 3 years, 10 months, and 24 days, leaving Egypt without an heir and closing the chapter of the 12th dynasty. Some speculate her unfinished pyramid in Mazguna could be her final resting place, though it remains undiscovered. In breaking traditions and forging a new path, Sobekneferu solidified her place as Egypt's first female pharaoh, forever changing the course of history. So, how did one woman break through centuries of patriarchal tradition to claim the throne of Egypt? Through an unrivaled bloodline and an extraordinary defiance of the norm, Sobekneferu became Egypt's first female pharaoh, proving that even in a world dominated by men, women could rise to unimaginable power. If you enjoyed this glimpse into ancient Egypt, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating stories.